Runk. Okay, here we go. It is episode 127. It's Sunday, September 15th. Happy birthday to Tommy Lee Jones and Oliver Stone and Tom Hardy. And I know that. And Prince Harry. I know that because I always know whose birthday it is on September 15th.
That's crazy. All those people's birthdays. Now, what is this? Some kind of conspiracy?
They were all their parents were humping 9 months before that. So
pretty much.
Yeah. This is Lifeline. I'll be in Duluth, Minnesota, Thunder Bay, Ontario, Lexington, Kentucky, Birmingham, Alabama, Montgomery, Alabama, Mobile, Alabama, and a bunch of different places. Go to chrisdelia.com. Toronto I got coming up. And you can join our patreon.com/Lifeline Luxury. It is the reason we exist because of you. Thank you very much to the fans. We appreciate you. We got another live show coming up soon that'll be on the Patreon, so we appreciate you. And you can check out Matt's podcast at mattdelia.com. Or, at theprivaterecord.com, and then one-on-one sessions with Matt at mattdelia.com. Lifeline Live is December 5th. You can get tickets in the description. Come join, be a part of the show. It's going to be in Oxnard, California, and it is super fun. We also have new merch, lifelinemerch.com. Thank you.
The merch is amazing. You guys better get it,
I think
or else.
So, yeah. Well, we're out of the heat wave, huh?
Did I wake up at 4 a.m. with the most monstrosity of a migraine in history? Did that happen?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it did happen. Okay, cool. Did that happen today? Oh, right, it did happen today.
Yeah.
Do I still have the lingering effects of that massive migraine? Yes, I do.
Yes, yeah. And
did I still show up for work? Yes, I did.
Yes, and because we had to do it today, because tomorrow I'm on a plane to London, Ontario.
Oh, I thought you were going to London.
No, it's actually weird how they have cities that are so big be also in another place.
How about when they just put a new in front of it?
Well, that's way better, though.
I like that. New London? Yeah, it should be New London. You're going to New London, Ontario. You're not going to London, Ontario.
Okay, I am. And but they just do that. Like London, they have another one too.
Oh wow! So it didn't have anything in the chamber, you know.
What is it though? It's I don't know. They have another one somewhere. But whatever.
Oh, another London, you're saying?
No. No. I just didn't know which one it is, but I've seen it before.
Nice, dude.
So it's all good.
Well, about Hollywood, right?
Hollywood, yeah, Hollywood. They have Hollywood, Florida. Yeah, exactly. Thank you very much. Finally, some worth having him.
Nice, yeah, that's true. Way to go, Anthony.
So yeah. But we're out of the heat wave.
Oh, the heat wave was
brutal. It was actually brutal. I was in Texas, and Texas was nicer than LA. And even in West, it was like...
Where was it by you? What was the temperature?
112. 112. You know that song?
What? No, I don't know.
Peaches and cream.
Oh, yeah. One of the rhymes is limousine. I don't know what...
Really?
Yeah. In the back of the limousine.
Of course it is, bro. You know what don't exist anymore? Limousines.
What's up with that?
Uber
destroyed everything.
Just limousines. Well, limousines were kind of always stupid. A big car is fine, but limousines. Look, okay, limousines are fine for honestly just a few people. The second there's too many people, I don't want to be in it.
The weird thing about limousines is that they somehow tricked everyone that there was like overlap with wealth. Like limousines are not cool.
Right.
They suck.
Oh, yeah.
They're just big, long cars with big, long cabins that you can sit in.
Oh, yeah.
Like sit down far away from each other. And
they tricked us.
How'd they trick? It's like how Jacuzzi's not a synonym for hot tub. Jacuzzi's a brand of hot tub.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude. Jacuzzi just got in there and was like, clear all you fuckers out. We're calling these things Jacuzzi.
Oh, I thought it was jacuzzi.
No, dude. Jacuzzi's
people think that people say Kleenex instead of tissue.
Similar.
What is that called? Monopoly? No.
I mean,
something.
It's not called Monopoly, but it's
kind of like
similar,
that. They have a monopoly on the...
I was answering you,
but they didn't have a thing. Dude, when I go to sometimes the grocery store... No, when I go to I don't really go to the grocery store too much unless I'm going to get hot food.
Okay.
And I go and I ask for salt, and they always give me 2 little packets. Not as many packets as I need. Don't skimp out on that.
I think the reason for that might be because most people don't use as much salt as you.
Maybe. But they also do that with ketchup.
I have I used to have, actually, not anymore, a low heart rate.
Oh.
And I had a doctor tell me to eat more salt.
Really?
I was like, dude, I don't think you understand. I already put so much salt on it. He's like, I guess just use a little more then. I was like, okay, if I die from this, it's your fault.
Or yeah, if you stop using it, you might die,
Oh,
because you're the David Blaine. You're like David Blaine. You got a resting heart rate of 38. I have a resting heart rate of 6.
Dead. A dead person.
But yeah, so it was too hot. Now it's nice. Thank God. And it's all good.
I can't do hot anymore. I'm too old or something.
I actually had that
happened.
thought today. I love the heat. And then today I was just like, after the heat, when it was nice, I'm like, you know what? Actually, maybe it's too hot.
It's too hot.
And I think that might be an age thing, because I always loved being hot.
I never really bothered me.
As a matter of fact, I came in here today, it was too hot. In here.
Oh.
I thought I had to put on the air.
I'll tell you what, when you commented about how hot it was, it made me feel good because I was worried I was dying because I had my migraine. I'm like, what's happening?
So your migraine is pounding or what? What's it doing right now?
Right now, is just like, it's throbbing.
Migraine is thrown around. You know that. I'm saying,
of course,
of course you have one, but like,
people think bad headache is a migraine.
Right.
Which I don't know if that's true or not. But
well,
that
women
is what
think
people
it
think.
is.
Sexist.
No, but women are always like, I have this migraine. In reality, what happened was they just thought of something.
Sexist.
You know what I mean?
I do. I do. Sexist.
Yeah. Okay. So
no, exactly what you mean.
They just like to have like ideas and shit. But anyway.
Sexist.
Okay. So, so anyway, I've never had a migraine. I would never allow my body
Lucky
to have a
dog.
migraine.
Well, people. I mean, this sounds so obvious. Once I started saying it, I realized. But it's like canker sores. You either get them or you don't. Everybody gets headaches,
dude.
But you get migraines or you do not get migraines. Yeah. You either have zero your whole life or you get a bunch of them.
Speaking of canker sores, I bit my lip 4 weeks ago. Hey,
never turn.
I'll never stop. I'll never stop biting it now. I'll never stop. I can't. I did it every day.
So it's been a month now?
Yeah. I can't stop biting it, dude. I'm just crunching on it like it's fucking tacos.
And you don't want to take a day and just be like, I'm going to be aware of this all day.
Not talk? It's not talking, it's eating.
It's what I'm saying.
And not eat?
That's what I said. Yeah, I was saying fast for a day. Or just be very aware while you eat.
Just hold it like
yes. Yes. Will be worth it for a whole month.
What are you doing?
Who cares,
At
dude?
Erewhon?
You're 53 years old. It's fine.
They didn't give you enough salt. Dude, I'm not 53. I'm 44.
Oh.
And so that's fine, whatever, dude. I'm getting a fucking wagon for my kids on the back of my electric bike, and we're gonna go crazy, dude. I'm 44, and I'm a dad, and I'm gonna go crazy. I'm going ham. I'm going ham with the dadness.
Good.
Yeah,
that's how it should
it's
be.
It's actually
right?
really cool.
Good. That's your HamDad.
Yeah, HamDad.
That's
so fucking gross. Makes me think of a fat fuck, you know?
Yeah, ham is disgusting. Nobody actually likes to eat ham. That's the bottom.
I don't like ham.
Nobody in the history of the world has ever actually enjoyed ham.
Kristen says she likes ham.
They're lying. She's lying. Our cousin Nick is lying.
He loves ham.
Everyone who says they like ham is lying.
All right. That's a pretty general rule.
It's just not good.
All right.
It's not bad. It's not good.
Okay. It's salty. I don't know.
What kind of sandwich do you want? Who says ham?
Yeah,
Nobody.
Yeah. That's gross. If
nobody says that.
If you're 8, maybe.
Maybe.
Ham, dude? What kind of fat fuck likes ham? What kind of disgusting piece of
what
trash
I'm saying.
gets a ham sandwich?
You'd rather have that than like chicken, turkey, or even roast beef, like pastrami. You want fucking ham?
Yeah, pastrami's so much better.
Maniac?
You know who gets ham sandwiches all the time? Probably Kevin James.
Oh, I was gonna say old fat French guys. That's it though. And Kevin James.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. How much is Travis? Who's the football player?
Kelsey.
Turning into Kevin James. And he will be Kevin James.
I don't know enough.
And that's great. And let's take the first submission.
I don't know enough, but okay. I agree.
He'll be Kevin James soon. Let's take the first submission.
Hey, Matt. Hey, Chris. Hope you guys are having a great day today.
I'm not having a
Wanted to get your advice on a situation that I'm in currently.
Great.
New homeowner in the military, so we can't move in just yet. But we got the security cameras installed, and we can see that the neighbors across the street are putting stuff in our trash can, parking on our grass, and purposely sending their dog to our yard to poop, and then also pee on our HVAC unit. We knew about these people when we moved in. because of their miscellaneous junk that they collect, like Sanford and Son. But we decided that it wasn't going to be a problem. Now that we have the cameras installed, it's becoming a problem.
That's a problem.
And we can't do anything about it at the moment.
Oh, I don't know
Hopefully
about
when we
that.
move in, they stop. To give you a little bit more of a backstory, before we moved into the house, the day before closing, somebody went through the back window, busted it, and stole our dishwasher and stove and rolled it out the front yard. Not saying it was them across the street, got to give them the benefit of the doubt, but I just wanted to see what you guys thought about this whole situation and how to deal with it professionally, especially considering my wife and I are expecting a newborn son soon, so I don't want to deal with shitty confrontation. Thank you for your time, guys, and have a great day, Life Ribs.
Yeah, you know what I say?
Movie
Get a bear.
This is the beginning of a very upsetting movie. You know?
Get a bear and put it in the front yard in a cage, like a big cage.
Well, if it's caged, it doesn't matter.
What am I?
Because it can't get to them. Stay out of the cage.
But no, they can't get to you. The big cage is big, I'm saying.
So the cage blocks what?
Cage, it's all in the front yard and closed.
Ruins their new home so much, you know? They can't even go
just in the windows.
They can't go in their front yard.
Oh, shit, it broke the other windows.
Speaking of bears, I mean, I want to get back to this, but I watch so
much gay porn?
So much gay porn. No, I watch so many videos of bears getting provoked by people. Like, remember I sent you that news video?
I do remember that.
Dude, I love watching bears show people what's up.
You know what? Okay.
And then there's the other side, people who respect bears that are like, this is how you do it.
You're making them dinner and shit.
They're just like,
boom. I understand. Okay, so I get we'll talk about this bear thing. And I saw one time a bear on it was on Instagram or something. Rush this deer and just eat it.
I wouldn't want to see that.
I know you wouldn't.
Yeah.
I know you wouldn't. As a matter of fact, I didn't send it to you, or I sent it to you and I said, this is what it is. Make sure before you click.
Right.
And it was so horrific. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I didn't want to see it. I saw it. I didn't know what it was. Somebody just sent it to me.
Sure.
I wouldn't have chose to click on it.
Yeah.
Now, this leads me to another thing. We see a lot of animals in the wild just getting eaten a lot of the time. Now with social media and everything, and even on the Nat Geo channel or whatever the fuck, right? Yeah. Most of the time, they're right there with the other predators, and they're just chilling. It's like they're at the bar, and the crocodile is over at a reserved table, and it's like, hey, just get out of that bar.
Yeah.
Crane. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, Crane, go to the Crane bar. Yeah. You're getting in trouble because there's crocodiles near you.
I
right?
Get it. Yeah.
If I'm downtown Los Angeles and I'm walking down the street and I see a group of 5 men, humans, white humans, I go the other way.
White humans,
But I'm just saying they could be just. It could be
letting us know it's not a
Keanu Reeves. No, I'm saying as much like me as possible. Keanu Reeves, Bob Saget when he was younger,
and alive.
The guy who played the director in Entourage,
Reese Coro.
Who's that?
That's the guy who.
Oh, that's him. Okay. And 2 other long-haired, scraggly guys, right? Could be walking by. I go the other way. Because I don't want to be, just in case, part of the food chain, right? So now, why are oots near cheetahs?
It's confusing because at the same time, why do sometimes bears walk by and not do shit to a totally defenseless person?
Well, to a person.
Sometimes a bear just is like, I'm gonna maul this motherfucker,
right? But
for no reason.
But to a person, but that's because I think that they don't want to. They're kind of scared of people.
No, but what I'm saying is, why sometimes does it do it and sometimes not? It's so random.
It feels like if it's threatened. I think.
Right, but I guess what I'm saying is,
I understand.
It's all so random seeming to me.
I get that
I don't know how to answer your question.
But my point, no, I don't. Humans, take humans out of it. How come fucking a crane will walk up to a crocodile and be like, "Is this seat taken?"
Because what I'm saying is, I think most of the time nothing happens.
Oh,
but
no,
sometimes
dude.
randomly, it's just like I eat you.
A crane is near a crocodile. That crane is getting chomped
God damn it.
100% of the
can't
time.
stop thinking about Fraser Crane every time you say crane. I wish you picked another animal.
Oh no. It's the guy. What's his name? Pierce?
David Hyde Pierce?
Yeah.
God damn, the show Frasier. Anyway, we're getting off track. I don't know what to tell you. It's crazy.
Oh, okay. So
I watched those videos though.
I know.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, get a bear.
Yeah.
Get at least a bigger dog. Like, that's so fucked up, dude. If you have cameras, you have footage of it, so you can just say, "Hey guys, look, I see what happened. Can you not do this?" Right?
That's what I don't get. You have the footage. Just
now he does.
Use the footage and be like, "Hey, we're moving in." I mean, maybe wait till you actually move in. Maybe there's some association with the previous, like if you want to give them the most maximum benefit of the doubt, because you don't want to get off on bad terms with your new neighbors, maybe just wait until you actually are in the house. Wait until the very first thing happens.
Yeah.
Make sure it's on camera, because it obviously will be.
Yeah.
Use everything you've already gathered and the new thing and confront them and say, look, I saw all this stuff. I didn't even care. We weren't in the house yet.
Yeah.
But now that we're in the house, this stuff can't happen anymore. I don't care what you do.
Yeah.
It just can't happen on my property. That's it.
Dude.
They will understand, especially if you're not like, I'm going to call the police or threatening them in any way.
Right.
Just be like, this needs to stop. We're having a baby. I want to be good with my neighbors. I want my neighbors to be good with me. There's no bad blood. I just need this to stop.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
And they'll stop. They will stop.
Dude,
unless they're actual villains in a movie.
If you're Indian and you see a bar that's the KKK bar, you wouldn't go in it.
Can't get over the bar thing.
But a crane would just be like,
Fraser Crane.
I want a drink, and go in. And you know what? And these bitch ass cranes want me to feel bad for them, and I don't.
They don't want you to feel anything. Because they don't feel anything.
They don't even feel in danger, dude.
That's what I'm saying. So they don't want you to feel anything. They don't give a shit what you feel.
Fuck cranes, honestly. That's you know what's shitty about it is that they do that, and then I feel bad when a crocodile gets a crane.
But why do you feel bad?
Because I don't want them to die, dude.
Who cares? It's just another crane.
Oh my god, man! It's a living organism. I'm an
empath. Though? But that's how. That's the cycle of life. If that didn't happen, then all the other things would get fucked up in the ecosystem.
I don't want to have to see it. I don't want to know. Out of sight, out of mind. You know what I mean?
I fully agree with.
So if you're going to be like, dude, especially when there's a camera around, don't be so close to the crocodile. You might get eaten. It might end up on Nat Geo.
That's what it is. When there's cameras around, the crane's got to stay away from the alligators.
Yeah. Because
out of concern for me and you.
Yeah, because of me. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, no problem. Now that we settled all.
I was just thinking about it. It was a bird on my property, and like really high up in the tree, and I was like, what if I just shot that motherfucker? And I would feel like really bad.
You'd also, weirdly, because you're in California, you could maybe go to jail.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
California's got some crazy laws like that.
I would just trank it. You know what I mean?
I want to kill animals all the time, dude.
Origin story.
I want to kill. I get this bee infestations in my yard all the time.
Well, I
want to just fuck, but you're not allowed to.
I know, because bees. There's a whole thing always where they're like, hey, if bees die, we got 9 minutes left.
If bees die,
you know how they
all
do
of your dicks and balls fall off.
Your
fucking eggs fall out of your vaginas.
You think bees are annoying? Oh, okay. How about that guy at a party? Oh, well, if there were no bees, you know how long we'd last? 9 minutes. By minute 3, our dicks and balls would be gone.
Yeah.
And the pussies would be sewn up. Nature. That's nature doing its thing.
What if Kamala said that at the debates?
All right. Next one.
Cute.
What if the baby had the question?
Guys, my name is Danielle. This
Holy
is
shit!
baby
Pause
Cora.
it. Pause it.
She's 8.
This is so random. That woman was just a guest on the latest episode of my podcast.
Really? That baby? Can they talk?
It was a bad story. But yeah, isn't that wild? A student of hers beat her up. Like a 12-year-old.
Oh.
Crazy. It's crazy, dude.
A 12-year-old?
Yeah, dude. Bigger than her. She's 5'7".
Oh.
A 5'9", 12-year-old beat the shit out of her. Crazy.
Oh my God.
All right, anyway, go ahead.
Months old. I also have a 2-year-old son named Luca. I used to be a teacher, but I left the classroom 2 years ago when I had my son to be a full-time mom.
Cute.
To get to my submission, I was scrolling Facebook the other day and I saw a teacher family member of mine post their classroom Amazon wish list. So being the past teacher that I am, I remember being so thankful when people would donate things to my classroom. So I went on, basically bought her entire wish list, sent it to her, And a few days later, I get a phone call from her. She's super thankful, but she ends by saying, you know, but make sure you tell your husband thank you because I know that it's actually his money and he bought all of these things. I was so shocked. I said something like, actually, that's my money. I could have spent it on me or my kids, but I spent it on you and your students. I hope that you have a great year. Talk to you later. Got off the phone. But this isn't the first time I've heard comments like this directed at me. I will have been at dinner with friends, and they'll say things like, well, let's just buy another round of drinks because it's going on Danielle's husband's tab, or I'll be out shopping.
Was she married to Jeff
and
Bezos?
someone will
She's
say,
from the
well, don't you need
20s.
to call your husband before you make that purchase to make sure that you're allowed? I don't know what to say back to these people. What are your advices?
Oh,
what are
say
your
what you
spin
said to the
moves?
first woman.
She
I
lives
don't
in
plan
Pleasantville.
on going back to work for a while, so I need some options to get out of these situations. I don't feel like I need to justify me being a stay-at-home mom. I don't want to come
That's so
across
weird.
defensive. Would love to hear your opinion.
Maybe they just think because you're not
Let me
working
know.
now.
Have a great day.
It doesn't matter. That's very cute. It doesn't matter if you think it.
No, I know. You're right.
Why are
You're
you
right.
saying that? That's so
Yeah, you're
passive
right. You're
aggressive
right.
and
You're right.
shitty.
You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
Like,
you're right.
fuck you. I mean, honestly, say something
Oh, I
like,
know,
fuck you.
Thanks for the Amazon wish list stuff. Fuck you.
Well, no.
No, because you were going to say that my husband paid for it,
Yeah,
right?
exactly. You got to wait
No.
for that part.
Okay. Well, I take it back. No, you work hard. You have a lot of money.
The Amazon woman is the craziest one, though. Like, to just be like, oh my God, thank you so much. I'm so thankful. It really is going to make such a difference in my classroom. Make sure you thank your husband for me because God knows, and as well as everybody else, that you have $0 in your bank account.
Yeah.
And then
You're
even if
mostly
you
in the
did, you would
kitchen.
never spend it on me because you're just
mostly
a
in the
woman
kitchen,
and just
breastfeeding.
You're just here to bear children, and that's it.
Yeah.
And make sure you pass the message on to him. that I'm
You
grateful to him.
mostly hear this noise, no, 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 because that's the baby sucking on your titty, and you have no money.
Not the sound it makes, you know?
It's the sound it makes if the baby's curly.
No.
No.
Wow.
Dude,
Disgusting. We're not going to stop thinking about it all day.
curly?
Made my migraine worse. No. Titty sucking as if you're curly, not just curly.
Yeah. To the titty.
You know?
Hey. How stupid was that? How stupid was that? I go like this. And you go like this, and you follow it. Like you're a grown man, dude.
I still can't decide if I think this Three Stooges are funny. How
Oh,
crazy is that?
it's funny. Come on,
Is
bro.
it?
Yeah, because they know what they're doing. It's not like they're like,
I just think it's weird that I still can't tell. I've seen so many
really?
things.
You know, I haven't seen it in years. I remember the last time I saw it, I was like, all right, bro, this is funny.
Like it got you
Here's the
eventually?
thing. It's funny for kids, and then it's not funny for teenagers. And then it's funny again.
That's right.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right,
Because
yeah.
like, it's the mindset of like, dude, I'm cool. Why would I laugh at somebody fucking following this around?
Or I'm smart.
teen.
It's like
I'm-
I need,
yeah,
I need like
exactly.
a layer of humor.
But when
that
you're
isn't
40 and you just see grown men like this and Larry and nyang, 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 you know what I mean? For no
Yeah.
reason.
Yeah.
Just so stupid.
it's stupid. it's good though. It's my
And he
favorite,
goes,
it's my favorite thing.
oh,
The Three
okay.
Stooges are my favorite comedy thing. Of all
Okay,
time.
well, you changed it. You immediately changed it.
People change over time.
Not instantly like that.
No, it was like
I
15
did it.
seconds.
I did it to you.
15 seconds.
All right, next one.
Well, no. What should she do?
Oh,
what should she do?
oh.
She should say. She said, "I don't want to be defensive." I honestly think, and I rarely think this. You're completely. It's completely in line to get defensive about that. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, defensive is okay if you need to be on defense.
Yeah, and there's
I don't like when
gradations
people
of
use
it.
that as like, don't be defensive.
I
It's
hate
like,
it.
I am being
Why
defensive.
you get
because
mad? Oh, why you get
you're
mad? Calm
offending.
down. I hate that shit. Dude.
You're offending. I'm defending.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah. Fuck that.
What
Yeah.
do you go, goalie, just chilling? A guy gives a slap shot, you go like this. You go, don't be defensive. Dude, that's the whole point.
Yeah.
You're on offense. All right.
Yeah, it's true.
So, anyway, I think you just say, well, yeah, no, you say exactly what you said. It's my money. What are you talking
To
about?
the first woman, yeah.
My husband would have been so mad if I spent this on you.
My husband doesn't
ding,
give a
ding.
shit about you.
Yeah.
You never want me to spend this money on
oh,
you. That was from me.
Dude, my husband was trying. You know what she said? Oh, man, my husband, he was arguing with me so bad saying, don't give you the money because he thinks that you're fat.
That would be good, actually.
Yep. He said, fat people don't deserve money. Do that with your mouth.
Still be on the phone.
Eng. Do that.
Pac-Man.
Message C5. All right.
Anthony, that's sick. You're laughing. Cool.
Yeah.
Still got a migraine pissing me off. All right,
That's
what's
okay.
next?
Next one.
A rocker.
A singer.
Hey, what's up, boys? I want to know the truth on this.
Beautiful
Am I a
hair.
rocker?
How do you guys actually feel when fans leave a video and they're like, oh, blah, 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 blah. Chris, I saw you at Planet Go Fuck Yourself. And Matt, oh my God, you know, like
So
you're just
rude. So
like,
rude to our fans.
Hey,
So jealous of
we're
me
all
specifically.
fans, right? That's why we're watching.
True.
But do we need to hear it every fucking time,
True.
dude?
Oh,
There's
I
like
see.
6 things that make me more mad than that. Probably maybe like 8 things that make me more mad than that.
Right.
And I don't understand why it makes me mad, but
neither.
I'm very also curious
I get
whether
it.
you guys hear that and you're like, hey, but you have to be like, oh,
Well,
no, thanks.
yeah, I understand.
You know?
It's a good question.
All right,
It
let me know.
It's me, it's us, so it doesn't bother me. But I will say this. Yeah, if you're going to do that's very nice. I really appreciate you saying that. And also, you can do it quickly. And it's not really a big deal. But if it was someone else, if I was listening to a podcast and fans would call in, I guess it does happen in a lot of podcasts, though, right? And they just say like, hey, I'm a big fan. I saw you in this. I might be like, all right, just get to the thing, dude. I don't listen for this. I might, I guess. I'm trying to put myself in other people's shoes. It's really hard, though, because I'm mega famous.
Everyone needs to relax.
Oh.
The people that do the submissions,
Most chill therapist.
It's not
Most chill couple therapists.
It feels better on my head if I just do it like this. If people go through the trouble to send in a submission, they don't just, I hate to break it to everybody,
Yeah.
they don't just want advice.
Right.
They also want to be on the show.
Right.
They also want to tell us
Right.
what they think of us, especially if it's positive, because they want us to know. Dude, I have many times reached out to people, especially on Instagram. I do this a lot.
Not me.
I'll just send somebody a message and be like, hey, you're the shit, dude. I don't know you. I'm never gonna know you. I'm not trying to know you even. I don't even care if you respond. I want it to be known by you that I think what you're doing is great.
Oh.
It's weird though. I think about this sometimes. Why do I want that? What does it bring me? I don't know, but it does bring me something. I get some kind of genuinely good feeling from it.
Yeah.
I think it's just that.
You never did it to me.
It's just that. It's just like a version of that.
Yeah.
They're saying
Yeah.
it kind of into the void, but they know eventually we're going to see it.
I
if
guess
it gets
it's
chosen.
annoying for them that they have to.
But hey, fucking Eddie Vedder over here, get over it. It's 2 seconds, and it makes us feel good.
Yeah.
Everybody wins,
Yeah.
except this guy.
Yeah. I get it though. I get it. But yeah, I don't think it's going to stop. And it is nice.
I don't want it to encourage our guests to
Yeah,
not
I don't
do
either.
it.
I don't either.
You should do it. Turn the sounds off.
I know, but I have to.
And turn the sounds off.
Okay.
Oh, got the worst news ever. Got the worst
This
news
is
ever.
great.
The way he's looking at it.
Oh
Lean back
gosh.
a little bit.
No, I'm getting the
The worst news
my
ever.
my prescription.
Get it up.
Woo! Get my prescription.
Nice.
Shirt's
A
good.
gorilla.
I feel good.
Gorilla. Oh, speaking of shirts, wait. I wanted to say something before we move on.
Okay.
There's an Instagram account that I really like. Speaking of people that I'm just fucking say I like online.
Oh, I just
His
followed
account-
him. He's good.
Yeah. His account is called Glumlot. GLUMLOT.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
Yep.
It says
And this
right
is
there,
the
man.
merch, his new merch. He just sent it to me because, hey, I'm not just a fan of him. He's a fan of me too.
Yeah,
And
yeah. How come
here's his other new
he
merch.
does like AI creepy stuff? How come
Dude, it's awesome.
What
You
is
guys
up
should
with
all follow him.
Why is AI art that's especially video like creepy? Why is it so
Captivating?
captivating,
I
dude?
don't know. I think though,
it's
I
like-
want to make a movie with him because there are people that do it that suck at it, and that's most people.
Of course. Well,
It's just
yeah,
like
most everything.
8 guys on a basketball court, and then like one of their arms turns into a hamburger, and then one of the
Right.
players like eats the hamburger, and then his head turns into a fucking
Sounds like
spaceship.
a really dope movie, to be honest.
That's most of it, but some of them, I don't
I thought this
understand
was
how
about
some of them have
balling.
such specific and consistent through lines. Like, how do you maintain that?
I don't know, man.
Did
It's
they edit
weird.
it after? I don't know. I don't care to know. It's just I'm impressed by some of this shit. Anyway, Glumlot is my favorite one of these accounts. Check it out.
Yeah, it's good. I just started following, but whatever. Anyway,
Oh,
that's all good.
So mad you didn't find it.
How pissed off is the last guy that we were talking about positively about somebody else?
What?
How pissed off is the last guy that submitted that we were talking positively about somebody else as a fan?
Yeah,
He's like, I just want to hear the podcast. I don't want to hear about that
He
shit.
doesn't. That's what he gets. Taste of his fucking least favorite medicine. Doesn't make sense.
No.
Okay.
So foreign. Speaking of which, I'll be in Toronto soon. Get your tickets at
That's not what we're
ChrisLater.com.
talking about. But okay.
Okay, next one. Sings really
I just
well.
wanted to see how you guys feel
She's
about
so pretty, huh?
this predicament that I'm in. So I've been dating this guy for 4 years. Well, we live together. So more than dating, I would say. We're not married, but
got a chance.
we lived together 4 years.
So
And all of a sudden they decide they want to move back to their hometown.
Okay.
You've been to their hometown before.
I hate
It's
it.
dusty, crusty, musty, disgusting.
Disgusting,
It's
she should have said.
Bakersfield, if you know, you know. And
you
you
don't
just
wanna
don't
be there.
like it. You're not a fan. And all of a sudden they decide they want to move back.
Oh.
And you don't want to go. So how would you guys feel about that? Because I'm conflicted. I was obviously sad at first. I realized I do know that you don't have possessiveness over another person. I let him go and live his life. But at the same time, I'm very angry about it because I was abandoned, if you will.
I would be.
And I don't know. How would you guys feel about it? Because I'm kind of conflicted.
Why does he
I don't
wanna
know
move
if I
back?
kind
The
of made
fuck?
the
No,
right
he did
decision
move
or if I
back.
should have followed him.
I understand.
But I knew deep down I shouldn't
No, you did the
have,
right
but
thing.
How
If-
would you guys feel?
He made the decision for you.
What a bonehead.
Yeah. If I say
fucking bonehead.
if I say to my wife, "Hey, I want to move back to La Cañada. I want to move back to Montclair, New Jersey." She's like, "No." I don't say, "All right, sayonara." I go like this. I go like this. Well, but here's the thing. I'll be miserable and stay here with you.
Well, that's what
But I won't
get.
be miserable because I'm with you.
What do you want
The air's
more?
on. Is that okay?
No.
Oh man! Already said it. Said it. This is the second time I said it too. He doesn't give a fuck.
No. So what I don't get, how could you want so badly to be in a place that you would rather be
Well,
in that place
it
than
depends.
be with the person that you are in a?
I can
I
understand.
mean, maybe he wanted to leave her.
Unless,
You
well,
know,
he did
already.
leave her. No. He did leave her.
No, I'm saying maybe he wanted to and it was using this bullshit.
But I'm saying that matters less when you look at the actual stone cold facts. He left you,
right.
so it's over,
Yeah.
and that's that.
Right. But I'm
Right.
making a slightly different point,
okay.
which is that
My point's great.
if you, well, your point is specifically toward her. I'm
Right.
saying more broadly, why the fuck, like, in what world do you care more about where you're living
I can think of one.
than the relationship that you're in? Unless you just don't like the relationship.
I can think of one. I can think of even one more than that.
Go ahead.
You hate where you live. He could
More
hate
than you
where it is.
love who you're with? I don't get that at all.
No, but you could. Well, that's the thing. He could just be like, well, he could have been like, well, is there another place we could go to then?
He could have been, but he didn't.
Yeah. So, yeah. As far as we know, he didn't do that, and as far as we know, yeah. So I don't know. I think that it's one of those he made those decisions for. He
So
made
drunk,
that decision
so
for you.
fucking drunk. I can't believe how drunk you are. Anyway, she's single now, so that's a good happy ending for me. No, but yeah, that's honestly, that's so fucking weird that he did that to me. 4
It's weird.
years?
He wanted to leave her though.
Yeah,
He's-
exactly.
That's a bitch shit. That's bitch shit, dude. Let me tell you
It
something. When
is,
you
it
move
is,
back
it is.
home, it's kind of bitch shit, dude.
Well, I mean,
You
it
can.
depends.
No, I know.
why.
If you really want to,
For some reason, I had it in my head. I mean, this is so made up, and I just realizing I made this up. God, brains are weird, huh?
Airplanes. I made them up.
I made up the fact that he went home to like take care of somebody he needed taken care of.
You made that up.
I completely
That
made
didn't
that up.
necessarily happen.
I mean, not at all.
That's one thing, though. You could stay together if that's what he did to go take care of his mom or dad or whatever.
Right. But that's not at all what.
No, he was selfish, which is, fine. It's what he wanted to do. But there
Sure.
you go.
Yeah.
So I say, go, honestly, whore it out.
The bottommost line is fuck that guy.
No, the bottommost
better
line
off.
is orgies, bukakis, gangbangs to get back at him.
Okay, I don't think that's the bottom.
Then you
line.
probably have to move because you become the town,
pump.
and maybe you go back to and then you happily ever after you live with the guy. So hey, I'm back.
How did we
Took
get to
so
happily
many
ever
copious
after?
dicks? But
Oh,
I'm back.
Hey, everybody.
What's that on your face?
Don't ever do anything.
Sorry.
To quote, get back at something.
Yeah, I agree, dude.
That
I
is
agree.
such a waste
That was
of
for
time,
jokes, but I agree.
Yeah.
Getting back at people is, yeah, man.
You'll never feel better at the end of it, dude.
I get back to,
never.
you know what? I get back at them in my head. I just start thinking about it, and that's it. I don't do any actions, but like if you double cross me,
Yeah.
I go like this. Huh? Okay. Great thing about this is I can't unlock it. Okay, that's the wall. It's gone. All right. People say you're dead to me. Hey, I have a one-way button to Splitsville. Oh shit! I made a mistake. Doesn't matter. You're out of my life. I can't get it back. Okay, one button. All right, and then that's when I start really thinking about things to do to you, but I don't do them. But in my head, off to the races.
Do you know what's
stabbing?
Okay.
Trampling, dragging.
Okay.
Losing money, laughing at you.
I'm the same way about if somebody
Pimples
does
everywhere.
something that you cross me in one way that I deem too much, you're gone. And then that's it.
The one-way
forever.
ticket to Splitsville.
Yeah. But I think there's something a little wrong with that. It scares people that are in your life if they know that. They get scared in a way.
You know why it doesn't matter? Because they don't exist. How does somebody who doesn't exist?
No. I'm saying before they do it, they know you're. I'm saying somebody knows you're like that. They get scared that if they do something, that if it's slightly misunderstood, then you're gone from their life forever.
Right.
It makes them act a little bit nervous.
You don't want them to be feared. You don't want to be feared. You'd rather be respected, right?
Well, yeah, I don't want to be feared.
It's like that quote by Dub C.
And people are very afraid of me, and I don't like that about myself.
You'd rather be feared than loved.
No, I didn't say that at all.
Dub C said it in the Med Circle.
Very opposite.
But I'm just saying, it's a quote from Dub C. I'd rather be feared than loved with a pocket full of dubs.
You know what else Dub C said? Not just sagging, waving my flag, and never will I ease up. So stop asking.
Okay.
Yeah, I do know.
The way you said that. Okay.
I used to think he said nuts are sagging.
No, he says the N-word.
Well, first he said not just sagging. Then he says the N-word.
Not just sagging. No, he says not just clowning.
No, he said not just sagging, waving my flag, and never will I ease up. Zalgin. So stop asking.
Okay. The song's called something like clowning or something.
Oh, Dub C's the man. Okay.
All right.
Nice.
So you don't exist. You don't.
A magician, the worst magician.
You don't exist. Jeff Goldblum as a magician. You don't exist. You don't exist, dude. Oh shit. Oh, somebody double crosses me in front of my face. I go like this. Why am I alone in this room? Where are you? Where are you? What? Somebody just disappeared. Why? One way ticket to Splitsville.
So crazy. You make yourself blind. All right.
Hey guys, I got a situation I could use some
Chris
advice
Daughtry.
on. I'm going to a wedding this weekend, and I've just learned that it's not going to be catered. The food isn't going to be provided.
What?
It's going to be instead provided by the guests as a potluck.
Oh,
so everyone is.
You said it wrong. You said it wrong, and I'm pissed.
Yeah.
Now my question is, what type of gift is appropriate for this situation? Because normally I would give maybe $200-300 to make sure I cover the cost of dinner mostly. In this situation, all the guests are feeding themselves. I feel like I've done enough, but
I don't think this guy
feels
knows
weird
what
to
getting married
show
is.
up empty-handed. So let me know.
This is the guy from The Matrix.
He thinks about things wrong.
Yeah,
dude.
you're not. This isn't.
You just think about things wrong.
You don't.
That's not how gifts work.
You don't go to a wedding with a check because it is symbolic to what I might be eating.
Commensurate it with the amount of food you ate or something.
You go with like a fucking crock pot.
Because they need a crock pot.
Hey, this was on your list.
Yes, that's all.
You don't have like a fucking wish list for, look at my wish list. There are different things you could check off. $300. I need $100. I need $450. I need to just show up. Dude, you're not paying for the food. Also.
Yeah.
You're just.
Well,
get him a fucking curling iron.
I mean, worst.
Especially since he's bald.
Fucking wedding gift.
How would he know?
I think that you're just thinking about it all wrong.
Yeah, that's a total wrong.
Just get him a gift and then stop thinking about everything.
His question was, this is how he posited his question. I'm going to a wedding. It's crazy. God bless this guy.
It's crazy.
This was a travesty.
It's crazy how his brain works.
He goes like this. Hey, guys, so I have to go to a wedding this weekend. It's not going to be catered. They're not catering it. So what's going to be happening is the guests are going to be bringing their food. That's what they said. It's okay. So here, hey, shorten all that up. Going to a potluck wedding. Boom. Boom. All right. So already it's a travesty. You're falling down the mountain.
You already fucked up, yeah.
You're a little snowball. And then he says, so my question is, what do I get them as a gift? That snowball is getting bigger already because that has nothing to do with that.
Dude, couldn't have less to do with it.
Normally, I'd bring $200-$300 to a wedding like he's fucking Lucky Luciano.
Because it's commensurate with the amount the meal cost you and your date.
Also, how much you eating?
You made that up, fuck.
Yeah, that has never been said before. So
really, how expensive do you think your fucking meal is?
Yeah, dude.
Fucking
Normally, I bring $9,000 to cover my meal, and then he's like, "So what do I do instead?"
Nothing. You change nothing.
Bartering, just bartering.
Do exactly what you always do. Don't tether your gift to the fucking meal that they feed you at the wedding. You crazy person.
They're getting married on the cheap if they're not providing food, which is fine. People don't have, a lot of people don't have money. Of course it's fine. But I'm saying he feels a little way about this because maybe he doesn't have money, whatever. But if he's giving people $200, $300, you have a lot of money.
He's got plenty of money, this guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, just get him. Here's what you want to do. Think of whatever lets you think about all of this the least. That's the way to go. Go to their registry, find something that's between $100 and $200, click buy, go to bed.
But don't be like Kristen. And if we go to Postmates, you get two meals because you're not sure you want what you want, and then they show up and you eat one of them, and then the other one goes bad. Don't do that.
Does she do that? God, that is so something I would do. I don't do that.
I do it.
But
but I save
walked it back.
And I'll eat it later.
Oh, so you don't do that.
I'll save it and I'll eat it later. But she will say, I'll just save it and then never eat it. And then me, I go like this. Well, can't bring that up because that'll be a lightning rod for a argument. Next one.
Okay.
Too close.
The shit.
Hi, Chris and Matt. Tony from Melbourne here. Chris, I saw you in Melbourne. You're amazing. I went with my sister. I had the best night ever.
Awesome.
And Matt, I think you are me sometimes. And it makes me feel less alone because you are very relatable in the way you are.
Great.
Anyway, my question is, there was a guy, it's a follow-up. There was a guy a couple of podcasts ago, and he was talking about how his friend didn't pick up his calls, and he wasn't, messaging him back, and things would have happened in his life, and he wasn't the first one to hear from him, yada, yada, yada. I'm just wondering, what do you do as that friend? I'm a person who's a bit more introverted and I don't have the time and energy to constantly be texting and calling my friends. I have a girl in my life, a friend in my life, and I don't really want to be friends with her anymore. And she constantly texts me and says, we should catch up, or why haven't you texted me, or why haven't you done this?
So
and
confrontational.
Those sort of friendships, I figure if I text and say, hey, yeah, let's catch up, I'll let you know soon. Or I'll figure out a time, and I'll message you, and then you don't message them back, or you don't put in effort. I just feel like it is assumed that that person doesn't want to be your friend.
You're right, but you're not.
Do I need to message this girl? Do I need to say, hey, I do not want to be your friend anymore?
No,
I find this is a reoccurring thing, and I don't want to be sadiq, but how do I go about it? How do you tell someone that you don't want to be their friend, or should she just get the message and I should just keep sort of pushing it back and saying, yeah, no worries, we'll catch up sometime soon, da da da. I genuinely don't know how to go about those situations. I don't have the time or energy to be going above and beyond to make them feel closure. Am I the asshole? No. I don't know. Anyway, thanks, guys. Bye.
So, like I said, this has happened to me a number of times in a number of different ways. The answer is yes, they should take the hint. But the fact is, they're not. So it doesn't matter what they should or shouldn't do. That's out the fucking window. They're not getting it. Yeah. So what you need to do is a version of this, in your own words, of course, whatever those might be. Say something like, look, I obviously have come to understand by now that you, in some way or another, don't like the way I either respond or the amount I engage back with you when you try to engage with me, whatever, that kind of thing. However, that is how I am. If you don't like that, you clearly don't.
You don't like me.
Then you should get used to that on your own time. It's not up to me to continually remind you, hey, this is how I am. This is how I am. Hope you like it. Hope you get used to it. I don't give a shit. You either get used to it or you don't, but do that on your own fucking time. This is me. This is how much I respond. This is how much energy I've chosen to put into our friendship, relationship, whatever it is. If you don't like it, fuck off. Obviously, don't say those things, but
said it in reverse. I don't think you can't get mad. I mean, as frustrating as it is, getting mad at somebody because they don't get the hint is a waste of time. Because it's just people's degrees of that vary, and fine. There's no way to do this where the other person's not going to think you're a dick, though, if you say something.
Yeah.
And that's on them.
That is on them. But they're making you do it. You don't have a choice.
I would say in her situation, I would just not respond and keep not responding and until finally she'll get the idea.
But that, see, what she's kind of asking though is like in my mind, maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm making this up again, but like it seems like there's some urgency for this for her because first of all, she's asking us, but second of all, she like clearly is bothered by the specter of more reach outs from this friend, and it's almost like seems like a thing that's constantly in the back of her mind.
Then just say, hey, it's not
something.
me.
Yeah. What?
It's not me. Send.
Like what does that mean?
It's not me anymore. You're not texting me.
Meaning
this is someone else. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But say it's not me.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
What? Stacy? No, it's not. It's not me.
Yes, but no. Yeah, this is Stacy.
Who wants to know? Me. No.
Got a crazy person to do this part. You're on the phone and shit, you know? Dude, it's interesting, man. Some people are this kind of person, and then some people are the way that they're like, well, why won't you text me more? Why won't you text me more? What do you mean why won't I text you more? Obviously, you asking me why I want to text you more is only going to make me want to text you less.
I text you as much as I want to do it.
Yeah,
You're only drinking that because I touched it.
But that's obvious.
You're only drinking that because I touched it. You would not be taking that right now and drinking it if it wasn't for me touching it.
You doing that made me realize how thirsty I was.
Fuck. See, that's annoying because I touched it because I wanted to see if you'd grab it, right? Because if you grabbed it, then you're going to drink it. And I thought if I touched it, let go, and you didn't do anything, I would then pick it up and drink it because you obviously don't want it.
Consider it, but look at me. Cheers.
So rubbing it in. Such a dick.
Look at this guy.
A crowd going crazy.
Yeah, he's a good producer. He's getting you one.
Thanks. Oh, yeah. So disrespectful not having shoes on, though.
It's crazy to not have shoes on while he's working.
Yeah. It's so slob.
The Jimmy Buffett of podcast producers.
No, what was the Joe?
Jack Johnson.
Jack Johnson. Worst name. Cool name, though.
Oh. Fuck. What was that song? Yeah. It seems to me that maybe.
It doesn't matter. All songs he sang were basically, I feel it out of salad and scrambled eggs.
This is the only time I've ever not worn shoes in here.
That's why I'm bringing it up now. It'd be weird if I brought it up a different time.
You might just let it go.
So fucking tone deaf.
Yeah.
You have one note that you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have one note.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that
I don't get provoked anymore. It all washes over me.
Jesus.
It doesn't. Nothing upsets me. It all washes over me.
A sociopath.
I don't get provoked.
About to go on a murder spree of 12 women
and have
in cars
have
and
like
ode to Dead Bundy.
Detailed map of where they are and how to get there and how long it takes me to get to each place.
Right, and going to do it in a Corolla. Going to drive, but it's one tank of gas, go as far as you can, and then.
But it's not just women. Sorry to break it to you, but it's not just women. It's
okay,
it's half and half.
Half and half. What serial killer really does half and half? They usually just do the opposite sex.
Well,
you know,
I'm an interesting serial killer.
Well, one thing about him is he sure is interesting. What?
But I mean, you say they usually do the opposite sex. It's almost always men who kill women. Is really what it is. It's not women who kill men.
Okay, quickly, yeah, but slowly, women will work on a man and kill them from the inside out.
A sniper.
Oh, shit. Cancer exists because women complain. You know that, right?
A sniper. The worst doctor.
It's that complaining. Why did you not do this? What? Well, I never signed up for that. In your head. Boink. It lives there. Then it starts. And then the more complaining, it adds to it, and all before you got to get rid of your jaw because you got jaw cancer.
Worst doctor. Worst doctor in history.
You know that's how Roger Ebert died.
Oh,
his
man.
bitch.
His bitch, dude. The worst doctor in history. The patient's just like this in the office. What? I just came in to get a checkup.
It's fucking Andrew Tate, MD.
God. Fucking.
We're always funniest at the 45-minute mark. What the hell is that?
I don't know. We've wondered this before. I don't know.
It's really weird, man.
It is weird.
You know what's really weird? Comedy sets are like 45 minutes when you go headline. Maybe I need to do longer.
Just a little bit longer.
Just a little bit longer.
Yeah.
I've done longer.
Okay, making it about you.
Want to know the most I've done on stage? An hour and 25 minutes.
That's the most?
Yeah.
That's it?
I think definitely not more than an hour and a half.
Wow.
Never.
I could do that.
And so many people do that. So many comics do that, and I don't get it.
In what way? What do you mean you don't get it?
They'll go on stage. They'll do 2 hours.
What don't you get about it?
It's not fucking
It's not good.
Fun or good.
So it's not because the audiences are like, fuck this is boring now. It's because you don't like it?
No, hey, I am a firm believer. There's very few things I've said more truthful than what I'm about to say. Just because a whole room is laughing, that doesn't mean they still want to be there.
Oh,
dude,
sure, yeah.
You can kill for 5 hours. It doesn't mean that they want to be there. They're just forgetting to leave.
Yeah. God, I hate going to comedy shows. Oof.
You know?
Cannot fucking stand it.
Why?
I just don't want to be there.
You always were like that.
I know, dude. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't like it. I don't like being there, dude.
Wow. It doesn't offend me. It doesn't offend me.
Anytime I try to explain it to someone, it never works.
No,
it's anomalous. I don't.
Stand-up comedy is such a beloved thing.
Yeah, I guess it is.
And thank you.
I mean, obviously.
And I do it.
People fucking love it.
Yeah, it is weird how much people. I mean, everyone loves to laugh. People's lives are miserable, but dude, they just. Yeah, people. I don't like. I used to love to watch as a kid, but now I'm just like I never watch it. Dude.
I never ever watch it, dude. And I guess I've always thought it's because I'm lucky to know so many people in my life who just
are very
make
very funny.
Me laugh every day, all day.
Guilty.
That I'm not like seeking out.
Mm-hmm.
Certainly never would ever like want to pay money to go drive somewhere to sit down to watch some fucking ass clown kind of make me laugh.
So shitty.
Some fucking ass clown that probably named
Joe
Chris D'Elia.
Joe Pesci.
Try to make me laugh and not really probably succeed.
When you get it for free all day long.
Yeah.
Right?
Well,
you're a text away from getting it free.
But actually though,
I'll
that's
keep the
right.
yucks coming.
That's true. That's right.
Yeah.
Why would I do that?
I'll make you fucking fall out of your chair with a.
Why do people fuck stand-up comedy?
No, that's not true, dude. Going so overboard.
Fuck all stand-up comedians. Fuck them all, dude. Fuck
Tupac.
it all. Fuck them all.
Tupac.
Hell yeah, dude.
And I fucked your bitch. Stand up. Yeah. I fucked your microphone.
Uncle Richard.
All right. What's up, Matt and Chris?
What's up, dude?
Big fan of you guys, but I'm going to jump into it.
Christian Bell.
Thoughts on gym etiquette and
who's gym etiquette?
I was going to say that, but I was drinking. I would have said
there's kind of a spectrum to that, but recently I was at the gym, was trying, just to get some last reps in on a higher weight on a cable machine.
This is going to be good.
And,
Christian Bale in the fight.
The last 2 sets, the weights kind of slammed a little bit.
Oh, boy.
Guy next to me got pissed off, came me incredibly aggressively and told me to control it. Really took me aback and couldn't stop thinking about it the rest of the day. I just kind of put my hands up and I was like, whatever, dude. But just want to hear y'all's 2 cents. I'm not the guy that's slamming barbells down and grunting and yelling, but I'm still getting after it in the gym.
Yeah, I like that.
All to say, what's a good spin move, or was I in the wrong? Would love to hear what you both think.
I'm sorry.
Thanks.
What?
So he just dropped the weights, basically, for lack of a better way to put it. He just dropped the weights. They clanked a little loud. One time.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's about his ears, his little ears.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? Hey, it's ear day, dude. I'm working your ears out, and it was 1 rep. So shut the fuck up.
It's so like
bitch man
fussy.
Yeah, I mean, look,
get over it.
I don't even give a shit. You're not at the library, dude.
Well,
it's the gym. I don't care if it's loud.
Are we wrong? Is it about the volume? What the fuck is he upset? I don't even get it. It's a gym. It's loud.
A gym etiquette thing is like you don't throw the weights around. You don't clang them over and over again. So it's feasible that if it happened once, some asshole might be like, "Yo, don't do that," which is so silly.
That's crazy, dude. Whoa.
But I don't care if someone does that. I actually like it. I don't care if you're going to clang the weights. If you go, oh, if you're,
Nicolas Cage,
yeah. But I do it. I don't care. You're at the gym. You're not at fucking church. But this is my church, dude. But this is my church because I'm on the iron altar right now, and I'm getting my fucking swole on. Thank Jesus Christ.
I'm with you. Wait, what?
Yeah.
It's just, I mean, you're not in the wrong, dude. It makes me mad that he's even having to wonder if he's in the wrong.
You don't have, hey, dude, that guy. Whoa, dude, one-way tickets to Splitsville. I don't have a button to make it go back down, so you better be happy.
That guy has so many problems at home.
Yeah. Something else was obviously going on.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
It's just so bad. They almost didn't let my Sam, who is my videographer guy, they wouldn't let him on the plane because he had one of those Pelican cases, you know, those hard ones that with the put cameras in it and shit.
Oh yeah, okay.
But it was small enough to where it was a carry-on, right? And they were like, "Oh, hey, you're gonna have to check that." And last time he checked it, they opened it up and stole a camera out of it. Right? Yeah, this was a year ago, but
Jesus Christ.
So he's like, "Well, I'm not going to do that because last time that camera, this night he was like, all right, well then you're going to have to, you can't get on the plane." Oh. And he was like, "It fits in the actual thing. He at the, you know how they have that bag,
of course,
thing.
Yeah.
And he says, "No, it doesn't." And Sam walks over to it, puts it in, and it fit. And he says, "Well, you still can't bring it on the plane." I say so. And the guy's like, and then Sam's like, "Are you okay? Did you have a bad day?" And the guy says, "I'll put you on the no-fly list." Oh. So I got to get a new cameraman. No, but how wild is that? That just, and then he was able to talk to someone else and then bring it on the plane, and then
of course
said to the stewardess, and the pilot was there, and they were like, "Oh yeah," they were giving me a hard time about my thing, and they said, "Was it Stu?" And they said, "Yeah," and they're like, "Oh, Stu." Like, dude, that's what the guy does.
Oh, Stu, dude.
Guy's just getting divorced every day by a different woman.
Stu.
Oh, well, I'll go to work, I guess. Fuck.
Wow, of course his name's Stu, you know? Of course he's
I know, dude. How about there's really people named Stu? You know?
Stu.
What am I going to name another kid if I have another kid?
Stu.
No.
Stuart. Is it going to be a boy or a girl?
I don't know.
So, which one's it going to be? A boy or a girl?
It'll be probably a boy if I do it.
Okay, so now.
But it could always be a girl.
What if you named it George?
No.
What if you named it Felipe?
No, that would be weird. Felipe Delia.
What if you named it...
By the way, what we're doing right now is the worst podcasting of all time.
I think it's great. What if you named it Norman?
That's okay.
Now we're cooking?
I'm not going to... Norman? No, I'm not. I don't think I'm going to name him Norman, though.
What if you named him Clitface?
Okay. Now this is the worst podcast. Clitface.
Calvin, Billy, and Clitface.
Okay.
God, he'd have such a hard time growing up.
Yeah, he would.
With his brothers with normal names?
Yep. Mostly just because his name would be Clitface. But
it would make it even worse if you had brothers with normal names.
It just would always be bad. Yeah. There's no worse. If your name is Clitface, there's no worse.
It would always be bad. You're right.
It doesn't matter if your brother's name is Steve.
No, I think if your brothers' names were like, Ass Munch.
No.
And
still worse. No, just as bad.
Tortellini Anus. It would be way more tolerable than if it was Calvin and Billy, you know?
No, it wouldn't. You know why?
Why?
Hey, I'm going to go meet somebody. Hey, nice to meet you. Oh, hey, what's your name? Oh, yeah, hey, I'm Clitface. You go like this.
You'd have to say what so many times.
They don't say, but what are your brothers' names? Your brother's name is Steve, right? Not Tortellini Anus?
Tortellini Anus, dude. The least rolls off your tongue name of
you call me Tort for short. call me Anus for short. What? Yeah. What's your full name? Tortellini Anus.
So gross to think about those things together.
Call me Face. What? Like the guy from A-Team? No. My full name's Clitface. What? And then walk away and go, dun, 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 dun. Dude, I've had the A-Team song stuck in my head for 4 weeks.
What?
It won't go away. Yes, dude. It won't go away.
That's like a certain kind of hell.
It is, dude. One time I was sick. Oh my gosh, dude. I think it was in high school. And I had this song stuck in my head by LL Cool J. Mm-hmm. Phenomenon. Something like a phenomenon.
Oh, yeah.
Something like a phenomenon. Dude, and it wouldn't get out of my head. I had a fever, and I kept going, something like a phenomenon. In my head, dude, it was driving me crazy, dude. Because I was sick, I kept thinking of the... Oh, no.
Would you listen to it or was it just in your head?
I mean, probably before I was sick.
No, I know, but like...
No. Something like a phenomenon. Like a phenomenon.
Oh, you still know it so well. It's really been stuck in your head.
Yeah. And now, it's 18. Okay. How big of a dick was that guy with the gray hair?
Oh, George Papard?
Yeah.
The biggest dick in the world.
Papard, dude.
Wait, was that his name?
Face Papard. Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Totally named Papard.
He would do the most dick shit to like ADs and PAs and stuff, you know?
Yeah, that's back when you couldn't get canceled, you know? It's so weird because, you know, dude, this was brought to my attention. Jack Nicholson, he's like beat up multiple women.
Yeah, he almost killed a hooker outside of his house.
Not just one.
Oh, really?
Just beat up women.
Yeah.
And people are just like, there's Jack at the Laker game.
I know.
And I'm like, okay, people make mistakes, whatever the fuck you want to say.
That's a bit extreme.
Well, that's not
like
that is extreme, right? Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah.
Beating somebody is fucking crazy. But like, it's just wild.
It's crazy. It's really it's one of those things that the more you think about it, the more unbelievable and unthinkable it becomes. It's just like
cancel culture?
Well, no, specifically what you're describing. The fact that some people have done the most horrific shit and no one cares at all.
Well, look at Jonathan Majors. They're like, oh, no, he's done. The guy like maybe like talked sternly to a woman.
Yeah, I forget. I mean, I remember what happened, but I forget the details of that.
Whatever it is, I don't know what it is. But it certainly wasn't beat the shit out of multiple women like Jack Nicholson.
No. Yeah.
Imagine Jack Nicholson beating the shit out of you.
He almost killed the one woman.
But just like, you'd be like, whoa, this is so weird. Ugh. Oh, man. Oh, he's got those eyebrows. Oh,
Keanu Reeves.
Yeah. Fuck. Ooh, oh man, can't believe Jack Nicholson's beating the shit out of me. Oh,
so stupid. Yeah, weird.
Anyway. All right. Well, I'll be in Toronto. I'll be in a bunch of different places. Duluth, Thunder Bay, Ontario. Go to chrisleah.com to get those tickets. Thank you very much.
I'll be having a migraine. Okay, I'll see you guys next week. Thanks, everybody. Bye.